Welcome back to Demonic Pacts. We are here chopping teaks because we are allowed to. And there's level 80. First level 80, first task, starting from last time. Took a little bit because we ended up chopping 1,688 teak logs. Technically it's only half of that because of the whole harvesting double business. Very AFK, took a little bit. We also still have the adamant axe, because rune axe is the task later. Looking at all the forestry stuff happening that we can't do either. Random events we can't do. It's been a thing. But now we can go do other stuff. That might be a little quicker. Consulting the list of tasks in completion order. A few more tasks have scooted up past 80% completion, so we get back down to there again. Starting with selling some silk to a silk trader. So, ideally we want to get the silk without stealing it, or maybe we can buy it from them or something. Because if you steal from the stall, they don't talk to you for a while. And then we need to shoot 6 iron arrows. Looks like we can trade the silk merchant, so that's good. Buy 1 silk. Then do we just sell it to him, or do we need to go through the whole dialogue or something? Anyway, so probably didn't get too much for it, but he has a stock, so that's fine. And then we got 6 iron arrows in the store over in the rainforest area. Gonna attack a guard. They're around. What's a kill a guard? Pew. All right. 4, 5. And someone to combat. I don't know if we weren't supposed to kill the guard. It's like a different guard. 6 arrows. There we go. And we got all the arrows. Okay. We should have the whole regenerating arrows and stuff thing. Pacts. Whatever. Next, we need to find a silver mine, and then go on a boat trip. Specifically, along the river Varla. Plenty of silver. Down here at the Stonecutter Outpost mine. And a whole bunch of other stuff, too. And the shop with all the expensive construction things. And 42 mining. And some total levels here. Now to the river. That bat is out to get me. But we are out to get transport down here. Boat ride. There you go. And now, that's another 10 points. Got a little bit of fletching to do next. A single willow shortbow yew and 25 oak stalks. We got plenty of logs, so that shouldn't be a problem. Kotal's right there, doing stuff. We got our nice bank here with our evil eye teleport. And this is also very quick, because instant fletching business. Willow shortbow, unstrung, that is 30 points. And then, already made 25, so 24, so the 25th oak stock. It's another medium task for 30 points. Really getting some good amounts of points here. Very much going to be getting the next relic before the next area. That's something. More fighting sounds in the background. We're gonna go mining instead. And we have to find a clue geode. Shouldn't be too uncommon. Found plenty of like nests and stuff while woodcutting, so that should be possible. Decide what we want to mine based on the tasks for mining other things. And then we need to defeat a frog. Oh, finally got it. That took a little bit. Seeing as we are level 69 mining now, it is fairly rare actually. Like 1 in 700 or something from mining iron, which we did a lot. 2,400 in the bank now. I think it was like a little bit over drop rate. When like 700-ish. We did 1,200 mining. Anyways, we got the geode. when we didn't actually get a geode, it just becomes a scroll box. So we're stacking up the beginner clues, which we can't really do anything with. No beginner clues out here. But still. And now, since we are mining over here next to the gemstone crown, we're gonna just run over a little bit over here and kill a frog. There's a frog. We got 50 combat, so that's good enough to kill a frog with our mithril scimitar. Frog defeated. Beautiful. Next bunch of things to do. Fletch an oak short bow. Not the unstrung. So we need a bowstring for that. Easily doable. Defeat an imp with an earth spell. Just gonna go with some basic earth strike. And equip some steel armor. Steel plate body, legs, full helm. Whichever. Better than our iron, at least. Much faster tasks, these ones. My goodness. Oak. Short bow. Earth. Striking. Did have to go and get some more earth runes. Well, we do have the regenerating runes sometimes, but not often enough to get away with only 2 strikes. Earth. Spell. Imp. Bought some steel plate legs. So that'll do nicely. And that is another upgrade for the armor. Looking amazing. Next task is to catch a herring. Should be doable. We bought a bunch of different fishing supplies. And then we need to scatter some ashes in Yama's lair. We just got some ashes from that imp. That should work. Managed to catch a few sardines first. But then we did get the herring. And then just pop over to Yama's lair. Which interestingly is an instant teleport, unlike the other teleport outside. Let's scatter some ashes in here. There you go. I don't know if it'd be quicker to take the instant teleport to Yama's lair and then run out to this glowing portal. That takes you to the same spot. Right out here. Heading back to Cam-to-Room for the next tasks here. Trim our beard. And then we need a rune pickaxe from the pickaxe shop there. That's going to cost some money. Still not sure which moon's teleport might be fastest to get here. With the evil eye to the in there. Shave. Beard. Let's go a little longer. Medium. Where are you at right now? Medium. Something like that. Apply. Doesn't really matter what we do. Trim your beard. We did the opposite. We made it longer. Makes a lot of sense. Now we need a rune pickaxe. That is like 30-something thousand coins. Let's start by selling off all of our oak longbows here. See what that gets us. Oh yeah. Maybe. It's like something. It is not enough. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to the gem stall. Or the gem store. There's a gem stall here, man. I don't think that's gonna work. Or, what do you got? Nope, cut gems. We need to uncut gems and cut them and sell them. Make some money. Easy money cutting rubies. 50,000 coins. And pickaxe, 32,000. We are going to need money for other things here, eventually. We can't wield the rune pickaxe yet. That's a different thing. But we can go mine something. Just anything. How about a little bit of iron? Or 1, technically 2 iron. That is going to be very relevant for the next task. Which is smelt an iron bar. We can also, after that, smelt a few thousand iron bars. Want to do some smithing and stuff later. So that'll be good. Rather than just having bronze. Then we can burn 25 maple logs and equip an adamant weapon. We don't have a ring of forging or anything. I think there is a chance that we wouldn't get iron bar for a little bit. We're going to just do it in 1. Also an option. No, of course. There we go. Smelting bar, 10 points. Already lit 24 logs earlier. There's the 25th. That's 30 points. And upgrading the Mithril Scimitar to the Adamant Scimitar. Another 30 points. Oh wow. Getting better weapons here. Back to Hunter to snare 4 more Crimson Swifts. We're gonna get a bunch of seeds along with that, which is gonna be nice. And then dye a cape purple. And find a purple dye, I suppose. And a cape, which also means we're gonna have a cape. That's nice. Early Hunter is a lot nicer, with a 100% catch chance. And not really have to worry about inventory, meats and stuff. The bones are still here, so I guess that's something. Anyway, that's 5 of those. 15 Hunter. Pretty good. Got a cape from the clothes shop in Civitas. Got a dye from the dye shop in Talteclon. Green plus purple. That's purple. That's a purple cape. Perfect. They had a lot of other colors in the shop too. We'll just keep this one for now. Next task. Defeat a thief. Adamant Scimitar, go! I don't think this is gonna be a problem. They're level 16. Also of note, it was telegramming snape grass here. So, that's something. If we ever want some snape grass. Defeat a thief. Alright. Head into Alderin next year. Fill a grape barrel for the foreman. So many grapes we need for that. And then fletch 50 willow longbows unstrung. It was 4 grapes. Specifically the shiny ones. Sparkling around. They're ripe. Foreman. Use your grapes back. And we get rewarded with grapes. Thanks. Make some wine out of that or something. Anyways. Already made some of the willow longbows, so now we finished that task. 50. Willow longbows, you. Medium tasks here. 30 points. Not bad. This one might be an issue. 5 collection log slots. Do we have any? And are there any collection log slots we can get that aren't, like, tasks? Because a lot of them are going to be tasks. Let's see. Okay. I don't think this is going to be very possible at all. We're currently at 0 collections, unsurprisingly, since we haven't really done anything. And, like we thought, pretty much everything that would be a collection log is also tasks. Like, kill any boss 1 time, those are tasks. And also, we are combat level 50 with an Adamant Scimitar, so that wouldn't help. Wouldn't be very good anyways. There's no raids, completing any clue, any 1-times tasks, mini games. There's like some that exist, but still not really. There's like Mastering Mixology, which nowhere close to the level to be able to do that. We have to not get 75 combat or 1,000 total level doing any of these things. We can't start Veil Tomes because we need to do the mini quest for that. That's a task. In the other category, we could try to get the Colossal Worm Teleport Scroll if we got enough of the termites before getting 10 laps. That also requires 50 agility. Then we would get agility levels doing that. And then we might be able to get 1 thing there, because we can't get any graceful or anything. So that'd be maybe 1, maybe. But also we'd be doing the easy laps and not the hard laps, so we get less points anyways. So I might not even get enough at all. And then there is Hunter Guild. We can't do a Hunter Rumor. There is random events. We can only do some random events and we can't equip the items. But in theory, if we did something and or waited around long enough to get 5 outfit random events, that might be possible, technically. And we could also try to get, with our remaining 25 combat levels, like maybe what is it called here? Champion Challenge. Like the Imp Champion Scroller something. Again, limited by experience and combat levels and total levels. So that's also really not viable. Also, these are not even boosted rates or anything. We can't find any SARs. That's a task. We are very limited in the things we can do. Once we get something like complete a clue, and it might give us a unique, then we might be able to do more until there's more tasks for like can get 5 uniques or something. But as it sits right now, unless we want to sit around for random events, we really can't do this task. This is just the culmination of everybody did some of the things later down on the list more times, and then all those combined together into getting 5 collection logs in total. So somebody went and did a bunch of clues, got 5, and only counted for the next task. Somebody else did 5 other things. In the total grand scheme of things, not something we can actually do here in order. It's definitely on the list of things to work on when possible, but in terms of what we would do to get them, we need to have a different task to do. We're probably also going to have more problems like that with forestry and the order of all the things for that, but and random events and something here. We're on the lookout for collection logs whenever possible, but now we have to go do other things. Obtain an old boot from a fishing spot, and then cast low alch and find a house key. This is going to be back to fishing, but in the spot that we probably should have tried to get the casket previously. This'll work. There's the old boot. Actually got that first, which is great. Always with tasks at the same location, there's always the chance to get things in the wrong order. We can low alch this willow longbow and strung. We just need to fish up a house key. Should be like 1 in 10 or something. Should be doable. In terms of our fishing level, we're at 43. It's like a level 1 fishing spot, technically. Should be passable. And probable. Immediately got it. Alright, there you go. House key. I also put it in our bank because of the whole harvesting. I've even gotten 2 of them. That's possible. That'll be good for thieving stuff later. Set into some more skilling here with burning 100 willow logs and then reaching 1,000 total. Let's see what we can do for that. There we go. I burned all the logs in the bank, and then I came here, auto chopping and burning. Really, really nice combo for fire making. Completely AFK. Very cool. And now, we just need to get 88 more levels here. It's 57 fire making. Alright. So that's going to be very doable. We have access to a few more skills here. Like, we can go do some more hunter. Hopefully not only Crimson Swifts, but it was getting us levels at least. We also have thousands and thousands of iron, so we could do some smithing too. I think that's pretty doable. Get some levels here. Ah! Specifically called birds. Snare bird 20 times. Alright. Well, oh, Quizmaster. Can we do that one? I think so. Well, we'll see where that's on the list. And the mystery box is also a task. I was just looking to make sure it didn't have kebab, because that was something. It's also part of the randoms. Well, looking for all the random event tasks, there's do the certain events, get a kebab, equip the things, but also open the mystery box. Not doing a great job of not doing the wrong tasks here. Alright. Well, we're not going to do any more hunter, since we messed that up. As partial punishment for doing that. Here's a cabbage. Okay. Let's see where the mystery box and the 20 birds were on the list of what we should have done that. Alright. Snare 20 birds wasn't too far down here at 72%. Definitely a little bit further. And then the mystery box. That's all the way down here at 41%. So, random events are going to be way down there for the most part. Which is also a problem for the whole collection logs thing. We did burn these 100 willow logs though, so I guess that happened. Alright. Back to trying to get 1,000 total without messing more things up, hopefully. Smithing was going pretty slow, honestly. Take it to 47, made some iron bars, made them into iron knives. Use the iron knives here at the cram to get 55 ranged. Stuck around for 45 base melees. I'm at 54 now. Still need to make sure we don't get to 75. There's plenty of other tasks we're probably going to get before then. We'll see. Man, we are still a ways away from 1,000 here. Need to figure out some more ideas. Well, there is some progress on the 5 collection logs business. Beekeeper boots. Can't equip those are a task. We also got a lamp, which I don't know if we should put that on. It's going to give more XP than normal. It's also going to not give too many levels in a low-level skill. Just put it on like agility or something. That's alright. A couple levels there. We're going to go fishing. We've done some fishing. Specifically enough to not do a task. Is it in the right spot? It was the wrong spot. This is small net bait. I'm gonna go the other way. Anyways, there's a task for fishing 75 trout. So we fished not quite 75 trout. Because there's also a task to only fish a salmon, and that's a whole different thing, and etc. etc. And then we cook stuff. Big net fishing was not it in terms of getting experience. We got a bunch of fish though. Double what we would have normally gotten. Cooked it all up. 55 fish and 60 cooking. Not bad. 911 total. So still quite a few levels to go. And then I did a ton of AFKing here at the teak trees. 89 wood cutting and 86 fire making, since I turned on the do fire making automatically for a while there. There's actually more fire making than wood cutting XP, so that's also something. 951 total now. Getting closer. Got 65 crafting at the rubies, making money to make the oak planks for our construction, to make oak bookcases. We can't make oak larders, and we also can't make more rooms. Those are tasks. Still, 53 construction, pretty good. We need 11 more levels. Almost done. A few thieving levels from Silk. There is 1,000 total level. That's a hard task for 80 points. And that's fair. Also got a zombie mask that we can't equip because that's a task. Getting us to whopping 2 collection logs. Oh boy. Yeah. That is done now. Look at all these stats. Would be a lot easier if we could do like other skills, but really do not have herblore stuff at all. Prayer is prayer. And then runecraft is also a problem. Farming. Can't do slayer tasks. Did what we could with what we had here. We got there. Next tasks. Still working on that 5 collection logs. Yep. Pet a cake. Yeah, statue of 8s in Castori. Okay. Then defeat 5 bunnies and get level 90 in a skill. Oh my. It's a bird. Smaller bird than the previous bird we pet. Ow. Extra hand in return. Ow. Rude. Gonna do it again? Yep. Ow. The rabbits have been slain. I feel like I killed more than 5. Some of those things out there might have not been rabbits. Yeah, whatever. 5 bunnies. Rabbits. And then a tree we can chop. These are pine trees, unchoppable for some reason. For level 90 woodcutting. That is an elite task for 200 points. It's a lot of points. Because it's a lot of tasks into level 90. All that AFK we did earlier. Worked out nicely. Some combat stuff next here. Need to defeat a guard in the Varlamore Underground. Very specific. Not one in the overground. So, find those guards earlier that we did wouldn't have been a problem. Defeat 5 creatures with a mace. So we're going to need a mace. And then full bronze. Bronze plate, full helm, and plate legs. Okay. Shouldn't cost too much. The guard captain down here specifically asked us to not cause any trouble. So we are killing one of the guards. In the underground. That is 10 points. We're going to kill another guard. But finish them off with this bronze mace that I made. It's not very strong, but it still does the job. Bonk. There wasn't maces in the shop, so I just made it. 30 points. And then I also made this bronze full helm. I go with the bronze plate and legs from the shop. And that's enough for a tier 4 relic. Alright. I don't really need full bronze. We got this, which is technically better. Yeah. Tier 4 relic. Alright. Relic, tier 4. We've got, again, 3 possibilities. The options are Transmute, Conniving Clues, and Butler's Bell. 3 things to do completely different things here. Let's see what thing we're gonna get for the thing. It is Butler's Bell. As per usual, let's look at the ones that we did not get. Transmute. Get a Transmutation Ledger. Alchemical spells transmute items. Transmutation spells bank noted products. The effect is high and low alchemy become new spells, which you can toggle on and off to actually still have alchemy, of course. Alchemical divergence upgrades up to 10 of resource to a higher tier, and convergence downgrades to a lower tier. So you can change things into different things, like regular logs all the way up to magic logs and stuff, then all the way back down. Just to get different levels of stuff. Both spells cost 1 nature rune, have no level requirements, and give 10 magic XP before all the multipliers. Using items on the ledger, dispose of they can turn into, can be casted on noted items, automatically recasted constantly, as long as there's space. And you can cast Alch if you want to. Works on hides, runes, ashes, gems, composts, seeds of all types, logs, mining things, bones, fish, wild. Just get exactly what you want. Then we have Conniving Clues. You get a reward casket. It's a 1/3 chance to receive clue contracts when you consume to teleport to a current clue step. So it's not like always teleport to clue steps, just sometimes. Beginners can give different numbers, masters give more, etc. For teleports. 1/3 chance to get 0 to 2. That kind of probably would average out eventually. But that's per completed clue. The reward caskets would also have a 1 in 4 chance to contain a clue box of the same tier, so more clues. Clues is dropped in rate of 1 to 15. Clues from skilling is 10 times more common. All clues have the lowest number of steps, maximum number of rewards, and have no item requirements. This is definitely the clues relic here. So, that would help with that. But the one we get is Butler's Bell. You get a Butler's Bell. When the bell's rung, a demon butler will be summoned to work for you. Butler's work will continue even if you're offline. You can gather the following resources: mining, fish, logs, flax, and herbs, and certain numbers per minute. You can also process the gathered items for you, but half the rates above: bars, cooked fish, planks, bowstrings, and unfinished potions. When the demon butler processes resources, he will share a 10 XP. When a Doom Butler processes resources for you, we'll share a 10 XP before League's multipliers with you, relevant production skill per resource. It gives you some XP and collects some stuff for you, like herbs. We get some free farming and or herblore XP. Could be something. We can work with that, since we don't really have farming and herblore going. Just give me some herbs and stuff. 10 XP with your relevant production skill per resource. It's not before multipliers, so like 800. So 800 farming 5 times per minute. Or herblore. I'll take the herblore XP. Can also be retrieved. Wings tutor, get the bell back. Also we get passive effects. Items are now 5 times as common, and minigame points are boosted by 8 times. That's gonna getting drops for like the task for getting 5 unique items at some point a little bit easier. Let's select the Butler's Bell. Confirm. Need to be in a bank. Well, we can do that easily enough with our teleport that goes to a bank. A giant crazy eyeball. This counts as a bank. It's a bank buffalo. I say that should count. Relics, Butler's Bell. Select. Confirm. Oh. There's the Butler's Bell. Let's ring it. Demon Butler. Hey, you. Yes, sir. A new job for you. Would you like the Butler to gather? Logs, ores, fish, herbs, or flax? Guess it depends exactly which ones he gets. He gets those. Mix them into potions. It could be something. And then we get the items that they're gathering too. So that can be nice. That's one thing we need to be aware of, is to not get too many total levels too quickly, because there's other tasks at some point here. So we'll see exactly what we're going to get from these. Plan that out in some fashion. And then get to the next area. Next time. Goodbye.